Through time and space hast thou journeyed unto me, as I knew thou wouldst. We are the word of the Mother. We, who were once called Milfinia. Much time hath passed for thee since the bloody banquet, since I hearkened to her word. Mother, Hydaelyn guided me towards Y'shtola and Thancred, that I might be swept up in their flow and delivered unto the ethereal sea. There, adrift and alone, her voice silent once more, I prayed for those we had lost, for those we can yet save. To her I would make an offering. We speak now with one voice, one will, one word. Unto thee we bequeath the most precious of gifts, the truth which lieth at the heart of this world.
So is Neva did what the Ascians did basically? Used her soul into Minfilia. That won't make sense though.
Thus do we beseech thee once more. Hear, feel, think. Before there was life, in the depths of the ethereal sea, light and dark did once dwell as one.
What I need to remember that she's not lying, but she's misleading here. Before there was life in the depths of the light and dark did once dwell one. Okay.
But the darkness coveted power, and the balance was broken. Thus was I forced to banish him unto the distant heavens, to forever remain apart, a moon bound.
So they say it here that he's on the moon. Darkness coveted power. I mean, you're not wrong. Call him darkness a bit off, but okay. He coveted power, not exactly, but people kept sacrificing themselves so that he could become stronger since he coveted power. Was the balance broken because of him? Well, he was fixing the balance.
In sundering the star did we cry out, and the barriers twixt planes chanced to falter. Across 10 and 3 were we then divided, reflections of the source, each possessed of a shard. Zodiac longeth to be made whole. For his restoration, for his resurrection, his servants labor without cease.
Kinda. Zodiac has no will of his own, but that would be too complicated to explain at this point.
They seek to tear down the barriers which surround the source.
Okay.
Thus do they rejoice in their ardor, in your calamities, for each marks a rejoining.
There were 7 calamities, so there were 7 rejoinings? Which means... Oh, so when Emmett Selk says that I am 7 times rejoined, or something like that, is that what he means? The calamity on the first still didn't happen, technically for us. It was supposed to happen with the rose, I believe.
Seven times have they succeeded. 7 times hath the darkness grown stronger. 7 times have I failed.
Kinda. Yeah, so there were 7 rejoinings. The shards are still there, so how are there rejoinings?
The Ascians cannot be suffered to continue. This is my final. The crystal's power is all but spent. With what remains, I will return you to the shore of the ethereal sea. Blessed children, go forth and seek. Seek.
Not the crystal's power, but her power. But I guess she's using the pretext. Yeah, so this is a bit confusing if you take the bigger picture into consideration, what you just said. But, I mean, some of it was technically a lie, but the direction we must go is the same, so it doesn't matter. I just don't, she probably just didn't have enough time to tell me everything because she ran out of power. She was running out of power giving me that briefing, right? So